I'm a naturalist from Kaziranga National Park, and I'm actually based in Kaziranga. That's why Kaziranga comes first.
Yes.
But I do the tours uh, mostly in northeastern India.
Okay.
But I do goes to all over India, Nepal, Bhutan, and Bangladesh also.
Okay.
So we're just starting in Bangladesh last year.
Okay.
So it is like that only. I'm actually born and brought up in Kaziranga National Park, in the periphery of Kaziranga National Park, very close to the eastern range. There's a very small town called Bokakhat, and I just born and brought up there.
Okay.
So
And you work as a guide, right?
yeah, I work as a guide, naturalist. Yeah.
Naturalist.
Yeah.
कितने साल से कर रहे हैं आप?
So it is professionally for last 19 years.
Okay, wow.
Yeah.
वाओ। तो अब्दुल आपने 19 इयर्स में तो बहुत लैंडस्केप को चेंज होते देखा होगा, राइट?
हाँ,
आजकल आप टूरिज्म को एज अ सस्टेनेबल टूल कैसे यूज़ कर रहे हैं?
एक्चुअली क्या होता है कि हमारे वहाँ पे जो टूरिस्ट आते हैं अलग अलग टूरिस्ट आते हैं, जैसे जो most of my clients are Western clients, so they are very good in the conservation and they very much care about the nature and all. But sometimes what happens, we have some tourists comes only need the tiger and tiger and tiger, you know. So that's so these type of tourists actually I don't like that everybody is chasing the tiger.
Okay, so
but
Abdul definitely
before-
doesn't like the tourism chasing the tigers.
Before I know there's so many things to see.
There's so many things to
because
see.
sometimes because I'm basically a birder, so whenever we go for birding, so we maybe see you probably if you are chasing the tiger, you sometimes you are disappointed because you cannot see it.
Yes.
But if you are seeing the other things, the nature, the birds, and the trees, plants, and after that, and if you're lucky, you'll get to see the tiger,
Tiger.
also. So, but
Basically,
so this is
you want to say कि और भी एनिमल्स हैं
और भी
और भी
animals,
स्पीशीज
और
हैं,
भी species
उनको
हैं।
भी आके देख।
उनको भी देखें।
Yes.
हम लोगों ने मैं एक्चुअली काफ़ी सारी एनजीओस के साथ जुड़ा हुआ हूँ, तो उनमें से एक स्पेशल एनजीओ है आरण्यक, which is one of the best NGOs working in Northeast India.
Okay.
So they have a program called Journey for Learning.
Okay.
तो वो जर्नी फॉर लर्निंग में हम लोग क्या करते हैं, सो मैं भी उनके साथ एक हिस्सा हूँ, तो व्हाट वी डू, वी टेक द ग्रुप ऑफ टूरिस्ट टू ए 3 or 4 hours trek into the hills of Karbi Anglong, which is
Okay.
adjacent to Kaziranga National Park.
Okay.
So there we have trained some local Karbi youths. So when we go to the go for the trek, the group of people they can see the nature, about the attachment of the Karbi people with the nature, and
Very
they
nice.
take tell about the trees, their medicinal values, their there's some religious values also. And after that we go through some streams, we cross the streams, and it is ups and downs in between the bamboos.
Yeah.
And finally we reach this spot, and there will be some people, from that community, they will be waiting for us with the lunch. And it will be totally prepared in the with the bamboo.
Okay.
In the bamboo, and everything will be served
Like
in the bamboos.
locally?
Yes,
Like
local
locally?
and made locally,
Yeah.
and in traditional way. They don't even use the oil.
News all.
They-
Just the way they are cooking in
Yeah.
their homes.
Yeah, and they after that, when they sprinkle some of the sesame seeds,
Yeah.
grinded sesame seeds,
Yeah.
later on in the food to make it little oily.
Yes, yes.
So this is how, because it is totally sustainable things.
Yes.
And it is done by the Karbi people only.
Yes.
And it
And you
is
want other people to see it.
yeah,
right?
I because it's it's a tremendous experience for the
Yes.
people to go and do. Besides going inside the park,
Yeah.
you can do it also.
Yes,
And
absolutely.
it's a interesting activity,
Yeah.
and people and the kids also enjoys
Yes.
A lot.
Yes,
And you can
very
see
nice.
birds, you can see the plants, you can see, sometimes you can get elephants or other small mammals also in those areas.
They're very nice. actually.
So the same way, we have another one thing is that we have a group of women who has some handlooms. They make their silks and cotton products,
Wow.
especially Assam silks.
Yes,
know
yes,
about
Assam
it, the
silk.
mulberry silks, and also the muga silks, which is also called golden silk. So they make some products out of it, and they serve the lunch and cooked by them. And it's traditionally, and it is only the veg food they cook and served. and in a Assamese way, and they will explain the things that in Assamese culture, how the guests are called like Bhagavan. They
Yes.
just when they comes, and before that they just pray once some sloks of kirtan, and after that they serve the food, and later on the tourists can go see the looms and how they make the clothes and all.
Yeah.
And also nowadays they are adding another one thing, the water hyacinth.
Okay.
Because water hyacinth once it was a curse.
Oh, it was a curse.
It is a curse because because of the water hyacinth, it's it's an aquatic plant. It is an exotic plant. It is not native to India. It's being brought by the Britishers long back for ornaments, but now it's a disaster.
Okay.
But now what they are doing, they are drying the things. They're making baskets. They're making
Okay.
purse. They're making mats out of it.
Tell me about today's event. आप यहाँ पे आए हैं. Tell me
Okay.
about how excited are you?
Yeah, I'm very much excited. It is a great opportunity for me to being here in the Toft. I know the Toft is a very good, big organization. I was working with Jungle Travels India, and Jungle Travels has a laws in Kaziranga called Diplu River Laws, which is very famous. It's won the runner-up award few years back in
Okay.
2016 or something. I don't remember.
Huh.
So because I know that because there's a big poster of Toft is in the laws.
Huh.
And everybody goes, yeah, oh, you remember, you have won this store, There's everybody excited and to knowing about it. And it's a great opportunity, and I feel privileged to be here.
Yeah.
And yeah, Toft, we worked with Toft last few months ago. We have organized one tourist guide training program,
Okay.
and Toft has supported very well.
Very nice.
And some resource persons went from the Toft, and they have given some good lessons, good teachings, and how a guide can be guide can play a vital role in in the conservation and in the responsible tourism. So उन लोगों ने जैसे ये किया था, स्पेशली रत्ना सिंह जी गए थे एज ए टॉफ्ट मेंबर. वहाँ पे उसने जो क्लास लिया, I believe all the tourist guides there, they got benefit from it, and hopefully with these teachings they will come out with a very good output
Yes.
very soon maybe.
Okay.
So हम वही मतलब आशा करते हैं कि वो लोग अपने जीवन में आगे बढ़ के जाएं. हम
Yes.
लोग तो अच्छा लगा टॉफ के साथ काम करके.
Very nice.
okay.
Thank you so much, Abdul.
Welcome.
Thank you. Is there anything आप कुछ और ऐड करना चाहेंगे?
I want to say about you ask me about this how I can use tourism as a tool of conservation.
Yes.
So nowadays what is happening, if you look I have few stories from the Northeast India, I can tell you that it is I think it is the main tool of conservation nowadays, because until and unless the locals around the areas, especially the wildlife areas or natures, they didn't get any economic benefit, then they will not understand, or you cannot make them understand that the wildlife is how important, nature is how
So
important.
employment of the locals.
Employment of the locals
Is very important.
Very important.
Okay.
So that's why what is my focus is that. So let me give you some example like the Manas National Park, which is a World Heritage Site. But at a time it was like that. It is all the animals have been wiped out by the in the time of militancy. But it was about to lose their World Heritage Site mark also.
Okay.
But now when the tourism has been introduced in a regulatory way, then what happened? Nowadays you can see if you go, and it is very close to Manas, Bhutan. So and the scenic beauty is there. The scenic beauty is also there, and also now the population where there was rhinos has been wiped out, and it has been reintroduced from Kaziranga to Manas.
Okay.
Now the population is above 50 in
Manas
Manas National Park.
Very nice.
And nowadays tiger also has been seen very well. In a week or two, you just get the information from tiger has been sighted by some tourists.
Very nice.
So it is one
this is
thing
how tourism is
how
being
tourism
used
is doing
being used.
playing the role.
Yes, yes.
And
That's so good
again,
to hear.
Yeah, another one thing, if you know about the Nagaland,
Huh.
in Nagaland, there's actually apart from few areas, there's the hunts everything, you know. But when the conservation starts,
हाँ.
that's Nagas are becoming the very good conservationists.
Okay.
What is happening in Konoma in Nagaland? So if you go there, you can see easily 300 birds in and around the village, and it is all because of the tourism. One thing is there, about the mass migration of Amur falcon in Nagaland and Northeast India, especially in Pangti, because there they hunt thousands, 10,000s falcons in every day. When it was just before in 2013,
Okay.
they started the conservation because of there's a big movement gone, and now there's no single hunting report coming from the Nagaland
Very nice.
because of the tourism.
Basically,
Then
people are going to
people
see
are going
it.
to see it, and they
Okay.
have seen it because earlier what they do, they have they sell the falcons, dress falcons like chicken, for 80 rupees a pair. So now they are getting more money by showing it.
By showing it.
Showing it.
So they are
it is
conserving them.
Conserving. Now
Very
they are
nice.
conserving.
Very nice.
So likewise, there's many other places.
Many other
places in, especially because I am from Northeast, so I'm
Yeah.
telling there's many other places in India
Yes.
and abroad also.
Yes.
But why I'm saying about more Northeast, because I'm from Northeast.
Yes, yes.
So there's one place called the Paki Tiger Reserve.
Okay.
There's a Nisi communities. They are conserving the nest of the hornbills. That nobody can hunt the hornbills.
Hornbills,
Yeah.
okay.
So that's why the people goes to see the hornbill nest, because there's the people who make a society. It's called Gore Abe Society. This, they are also conserving.
Very
So it is
nice.
very nice stories. There's hundreds of stories I can tell you.
Yes.
But
And I would listen to all of them.
yeah,
hopefully.
because this is how I want to promote this type of tourism.
Yes.
That people can see the birds, people can enjoy and give something to the community. It is not goes to the bigger hotels, the bigger and also I like to promote more the homestays.
Yes.
And homestays also should be regulated homestays. So it should not be like unregulated.
Yes.
It should be regulated, and there should be rules, and everybody has to
Follow the rules.
follow the rules. Less carbon emission, and they should use more solar power rather than the electricity they use. And another interesting things, we give bamboo bottles to our tourists
Very nice.
instead of using the single-use plastic bottles
Very nice.
for water.
Well, thank you so much. It's such a pleasure to talk to you. I
Yes,
know
yeah.
I would love to listen to all the stories.
Okay,
But
sure.
we are just very happy that you are here.
Yeah,
And
it is my pleasure to,
Yeah.
and it's a great privilege to be here.
Yes.
And thank you for giving me such an opportunity to
No, thanks
share
to
my
you.
experience.
Thanks to you.
You're welcome.
No, thank you so much, Abid.
You're
Nice
welcome.
to talk to you.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.